Special guest.
Hello,
Markiplier.
viewers, and welcome back to Patria Remnant. This is our second session of our adventure into the deep, dead city of Mournwick, in a time without gods. Where we last left off, our party had just begun their adventure delving in to restore the ancient city of Mournwick, this large citadel of the Remnant people, lost to time, and a powerful dark magic known as the Shadecurse that permeates the bloodline of Remnant people. Where we last left off, the party had just found the Mother's Beacon, this large instrument that distributed a powerful light to dispel the Shadecurse throughout the city. But standing before them, a mighty warrior, this, for lack of a better word, remnant of their time, a sentinel, donned in old, decaying armor, wielding a giant maul with this feral expression as he bellows and cries out towards you. We come back in. You guys are all standing across from this large bugbear as he shouts to you all, "Trespassers! I will not let you sully this place with your light."
Oh, we're just like right into this. Oh no.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Alright, I'll do just that.
Let's roll! That's a 19, dirty 20.
Ooh.
Dirty 20. Show me potato salad.
25 from Carmine.
Ooh, 21
God.
from Terrace.
Guys.
21 from Beltol and 3 from No Name.
Okay, let's go. I got a 8.
Totally healthy 21.
What's your dex modifier, Terrence?
+4.
Holy shit, we got a roll off.
Rollies.
Mine's also +4.
Rollies.
All right. Yeah. Oh,
Natural 20 for me.
yeah, that's an 8. You got me on
Nice
Good thing you
time
got rid of that
to
roll.
crit.
Just in case
Yeah, nice
you're
time
gonna
to
go-
fucking crit on
Yeah.
rollies.
Colby is gonna not roll the best.
No, I'm gonna roll like shit the rest of the night.
There it is. Bum, 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 bum.
This
Let me
music
get
is
that toy.
bumping.
It's bumping. It's scary.
Wait, I should probably
Why?
switch to my
One moment I'm in 3 death saves Discord, and the next moment I'm in the Deep Rock Galactic
Hell yeah,
Discord.
brother.
Rockin' Stone, I
Rockin'
guess.
Stone, brother.
Rockin'
Stone,
Stone. And I've
Listen.
now accidentally queued the same song 3 times.
Oh
I believe in
no.
you.
It's okay.
I don't
Industrial
understand,
dark
uh,
synth.
How about you stop reading?
How about no?
No, because I love this music, man. This is amazing.
How about you stop reading? Jesus.
Bum, 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 bum. Do-do-do-do.
Alright, is that... We are good to go. So, what did everybody roll?
21.
25 from Carmine.
Shit.
Yeah,
So-
holy fuck.
25 from Carmine. Sorry, I'm gonna put this in notes. Carmine, 25.
Wait, no, hold on. I may have pulled a dumb.
Okay. Math.
Oh, no, I was right.
Okay, 25. Anyone 25, 20?
Colby got a 21 and I got a 21, but they're going before
I'm up.
me.
Yeah. I'm above
Beltol, 21, but cooler.
Yep.
Terrence.
Terrace 21, but slower.
Do you want me to roll for Nameless?
I already have nameless.
Okay.
Yeah, Colby's got that. And then after Dirty 20 for Sawyer.
Yeah.
Alright, and then 20 to 15. 15 to 10.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Mac.
Mac.
10 to 5.
8.
Oh no.
Oh,
no,
Mac.
Mac.
My boy.
Mac's not even the worst one.
Oh no.
And Nameless is
3.
Oh my god. You rolled a 2?
Holy
I rolled a 2
shit.
plus 1.
Ugh. Yucky.
Not gonna be using that dice for
Da 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 da.
Alright, here's the order.
I'm scared.
I might make
Carmine up
use my
first, then the
dice.
Sentinel.
Oh, fun.
I'm gonna use my geek fuck dice.
So, Carmine, standing across this hall from you is this massive bugbear wearing very similar armor to yours, wielding a massive maul. Shadow wisps off of his hairy arms.
Well, I'm gonna do what a fighter does best. I'm gonna fucking take out my flail and bull rush him. Because we know our objective is to return the light. And he's clearly in the way of that, so I'm gonna attack him.
Alright. You lunge forward. Go ahead and roll a hit. You have enough movement to close the distance, only 30 feet.
Alrighty.
Ooh, get him.
So I can also say that I'm gonna pull a maneuver as well while I'm attacking, yes?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna actually disarm him while doing
You're
this,
gonna do a
so-
disarming strike?
Yeah, so... 16 for one attack.
That hits. That's a hit.
26 for the second.
Oh my god.
So, as you swing the first time, he just backhands your sword
Oh no.
and looks at you. "Arrgh!" And as you swing back across the second time, I'm assuming the first one was your disarming strike?
It says when I hit with a weapon attack. So
When you
whenever I
hit, okay. So then the second one, you swing across again, and as he's yelling, you. What's the save?
I add a superior die to attack's damage roll, and target must make a strength saving throw. 16 is the DC. And I also have to roll damage since I made hits. 1d8 plus 5. So 10, and I'll expend a superiority die. 14 damage.
And what kind of save, sorry?
Strength saving throw.
That is a natural 20.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
no.
As you go to, you swing the blade, and it just ding off the maul that doesn't even flinch in his hand. And that is the end of your turn?
I can't like hold a help action or help bonus action, can I? Or no?
Can you hold a bonus action?
Yes, basically.
That's a good question. I'm gonna say... we're gonna ask the internet real quick. No.
Also, did you do the damage for your attack?
Yes, I said 14 for damage.
Okay.
14 for damage. Just kind of slashes across his hand, clutching the maul as he...
Actually, nah, fuck it. This is the first time I'm playing as a marshal. I'm gonna use everything to my advantage. I'm burning an action surge again.
Let's go.
To do this one more time.
Oh,
Do it,
okay.
do it.
And I'm taking out my maul to be clear here.
You switch to your maul, dropping the sword.
Start spinning it up again, and 17. Does that hit for one attack?
17, you swing the maul upwards, gaining momentum, and he just steps backwards out of the way.
And dirty 20 for the next.
That one will hit. As he dodges the first blow, you spin around with the momentum and then lunge forward, landing a solid boom right into his mid-stomach.
And could he make a wisdom saving throw for me, as I'm going to do a goading attack with this?
Goading attack.
God damn.
So I add another... add a 3 on top. Oh no, I didn't even roll damage. Jesus.
That is a 5.
Alright, so hold on here. Let me get damage first. 2, 5, 6, 7 plus 9 damage in total. And now, on a failure, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than myself until the end of my next turn.
Alright. And is that is your turn?
That is my whole turn.
Standing in front of you, the large brute just lets out another false sentinel. You will not slay me. And he starts swinging his maul above his head and then brings it down on top of you. He's gonna make his first attack. That is a 16.
Does not hit.
Let's go.
I block with my shield
You
for like the first hit. With my
You don't
fucking
have your
powers.
shield, you're using a maul.
I have a maul and a shield.
A maul is a two-handed weapon.
Not maul, flail.
Oh, flail?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just called a mall.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
flail.
glad.
Did I say maul? I
You
meant
did
to
say maul,
flail.
yeah.
You said maul.
I am so sorry. I meant to say flail. For fuck's sake.
I just
been
call it
saying
Molly.
I don't know why I was saying maul. But no, I meant to say my flail is what I had.
Alright, so you've got the flail, and as this maul comes swinging towards you, you pull out your tower shield, bracing for impact, and use the momentum to glance it off. He comes back in with another swing.
21 is an armor class you have to beat, by the way.
Well, that is a 25 to hit.
Motherfucker.
You are going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw already. 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
27. As the maul hits you, you feel the wind knocked out of you and you almost stagger backwards, but you're able to keep your footing.
Alrighty.
And then, last but not least, he's going to make one last attack with his maul. For a 23!
Motherfucker.
And that is another 12 points of bludgeoning damage as the maul.
I'm going to parry that to reduce the damage.
Alright.
Close am I to? How close is everyone? Just a quick question.
He is 25 feet away from you. Everyone else is within 10 feet of you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we were around like a pile of bodies, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair
There are
enough.
lots
And we
of
heard this
skeletal
man
corpses.
telling us to leave like 30
Just-
feet away, just shouting into the
checking,
darkness.
because I do have aura of protection, so I just was seeing if he was
Ooh.
close enough.
Hell yeah.
All right,
I
how much do you
reduce,
parry?
10 damage. 8 plus 2.
All right,
Dang
you
it.
swing your maul upwards, and as the chains kind of wrap around the handle of the maul, you feel the heavy blow that would have hit you right in your stomach now hit the back of your plated hand, and you wince in pain as it almost feels like it breaks. It's gonna be some heavy bruising, but you stop it. You parry the blow.
And what damage do I take?
How much did you parry? Sorry.
10.
10. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage then.
Hot damn.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's...
All right. Next up on initiative.
It's me, right?
I
Yep,
believe.
Belto.
Yep, Belto.
Okay. Beltol sees this big old crazy dude. And in his mind, he's like, I don't want to get close to that one. Wish me. So he's going to grab his slingshot off of his belt and load a kind of slingshot bullet into it. I'm going to bonus action steady aim to get advantage on this. And I'm going to fire from where I am.
All right.
Roll. Plus 7 out of this. And that is 19 to hit.
That just hit. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sweet. So that is 1d4 plus 4 plus 4d6. 4. 3, so 7 plus. Nice. Nice. Okay, so 16 plus 7, 17 total damage.
17 total damage, and what are you using?
My slingshot, which
Your
does
slingshot.
yeah.
You spin it up and then fire the stone that goes flying, and with precision accuracy, ping right up into the top, right under the brow of his helmet, lodging itself right in his forehead as he.
I just kind of jump up on one foot and go, "Honey!" and then realize I'm like, "Oh shit!" Kind of cower beneath, crouch down to hide amongst the bones.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action.
Excuse me.
You.
What?
Excuse me.
What?
He, after the stone makes contact and he feels some of his own blood dripping down his face, he kind of just, Father! And as he cries out, all of a sudden shadowy tendrils start bursting forth from these piles of bodies.
Oh no.
I need everybody to make strength saving throws.
Oh, fuck.
Nice
All
Nice
have,
specialty.
you guys all have
I'm not
a +4 to your bonuses given that you are
Oh.
within 10 feet of me.
Hell yeah.
Which I
So that's a
definitely am.
23 to me,
I don't know where I'm at.
surprisingly.
I don't know
Hold the
who's
19.
by me, but you do have a +4. That
How close is by you? Within 10 feet?
10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
yeah,
did
all
you
of us
just move up
except
to
for
attack the
Carmen.
guy? Because then you wouldn't be.
I did not.
No.
Okay, yeah.
There's
I didn't
a
attack him, yeah.
17 save.
is a strength.
There's a 14
right?
save.
Strength saving?
Okay. Anyone who rolled below an 18.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, my god.
I am gonna burn one of my Fortune of the Many for a +3 to me, so I can save.
What? Read me Fortune of the Many.
If you miss an attack roll or fail a saving throw, you can gain a bonus to the roll equal to the number of allies you can see, up to
shit.
+3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. You, as the shadowy tendrils all lash out, who rolled below?
I did.
Anybody roll above 18?
Yeah,
Me.
I rolled a 25.
25. Borks.
I rolled a 14.
Okay.
I think it's Borks and
Belto.
Chairs. Oh wait, shit! I gotta do no name. He's got a high strength save.
Does he?
He got +4. Ooh, yikes! That's,
Ooh.
+4 to the strength save? That's a clear.
Well, he's got also another +4 from the paladin. That's only 13.
Nope.
Close.
All right.
Curious, would
For
you say
everyone who
I failed
rolled
even with your bonus.
below 18, these shadowy tendrils lash out and wrap around you. Your movement speed is reduced to 0, and attacks against you will have advantage.
Well,
So
shit.
are we
move.
grappled?
Yes.
Okay.
Every round, you can choose to use either one of your attacks or your action to get free.
Okay, cool. Sick.
Well- Awesome.
No
Awesome.
doubt. Okay.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna take damage, is there any way I can intercept this? But there's nothing I can do for you, man. I gotta just heck yeah.
I just got a little hug. It's all good.
Yeah.
Can I see the big scary bad man?
You can.
Okay, that's all I
And
need.
it's also your turn.
Yeah, that's all I need. I'm gonna guiding bolt this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Using one of my star map abilities, so I don't have to expend a spell slot. Yeah.
Nice.
That is a natural 20. Let's go!
I just feel like you
Let's
do that
fucking
across your room.
go.
Okay, so that's 4d6, and we're doing crunchy crits, right?
Yep.
So that's 24 plus 46.
Yep.
Oh my god. 25. 29.
Hey.
35.
Fuck yeah.
36. 36 point of radiant damage. And
You all
they're glittering, they're sparkly.
you all watch as
Let's
Terrace
go.
outstretches one hand from the coiling tendrils that wrap around them, and this gathering of stars kind of sparkle around their hand as it swirls almost like a nebula before releasing this blast of starlight that shoots across and burns brightly against the shadowy foe. He lets out and you see like scorch marks across the armor and his hair.
Let's go. So that was
Very
my
good.
action.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus action, spend a use to take out and transfer. Blah, 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 blah. As a bonus action. So, when you activate this form and as a bonus action on subsequent turns, you can make. Okay, I'm also going to use my bonus action to activate my starry form. So you guys see as the different points along my form that form joints and pressure points begin to glow, little beads of radiant light, and then stemming mainly from my chest, but eventually throughout my whole body, they connect with these like almost spiderweb like beads of light looking like a constellation forming across my body, and I will activate my archer form, which I get to use as part of my bonus action, and then on subsequent turns just like a spiritual weapon. So I'll roll to archer him. Hiya! Ooh, I don't think that's gonna hit. As a 17.
Just misses
Wait,
as
wait,
the
wait.
bolt of light.
Can I use that on myself? Hold on. I don't think I can. When you finish, when a creature you can see, does that include myself?
I don't believe
I don't
don't
think so.
think
Okay,
so.
so I miss. Okay, cool. That's my turn.
It shoots out and he pulls up one of his forearms that has some corroded metal plate and shing glances it off.
Hell yeah, I end my turn.
Alright, Sawyer.
The cool 36 points of radiant damage. Let's go.
I am gonna. Trying to map everything out in my head. So I'm right near where everyone's being grappled by the tendrils, right?
Yes.
Okay. Specifically right near Terrace.
Yeah,
Yes.
we were shoulder to shoulder at the end of last round.
Could I guess I just need to attack. Could I try attacking the tendrils to free him?
Sure.
Let's go.
Okay.
Please don't
Going
crit
to-
fail and stab me in the face.
I will try not to. Sorry,
Please.
I'm just.
Stabs you right between the eyes.
Yeah.
And I can attack twice
Murderous pairs.
instead of once whenever I take the attack
Yep.
action on my turn. Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Don't bother rolling damage. You
Okay.
just slice this tendrils all the way up with the tip of the blade with precision accuracy. And as shadowy smoke pours out from the wounds, the shadowy tendril dissipates
Hell
into
yeah.
nothing but mist.
Hey,
And
thanks,
Terrace,
friend.
you find yourself freed. You still have one attack.
Hear me?
That was great.
Who else?
Oh
Where did the
my
chicken
goodness.
come from?
Celebratory
Sorry,
chicken.
that was my ringtone. I'm
That's
so sorry.
so good.
There's suddenly a. Whose rooster is that? I don't know whose it is, but they're gonna need
It's
to get out of the room.
Cluck, the ghost chicken.
Is that there anyone else that's near me that I could also cut out? Like,
Yeah, if Borks is wrapped in vines, and I believe Nameless is too.
all
Yep.
3 Borks.
It's Borks, not Bork.
Sorry, Bork. Wait, what is it? Say it again. That's a 17. Wait, no, sorry, that's a 17 plus 8. So 25 to hit.
Alright, you slice up this one as well, freeing Borks.
Orcs were free.
Yeah,
Still have
I'm free.
bonus
No,
action,
thank
right?
you.
How
Yep.
far away is the sentinel?
Where's my son?
The sentinel is 30 feet down this room.
Perfect.
Like a long corridor.
I'm going to. Can I step forward? And just kind of raising my voice, you guys hear Thor just go, "Hey! Why don't you fight the rest of us, you coward?" And I'm gonna cast Compelling Duel or Compelled Duel, which is a bonus action.
Alright. What is the save?
Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. Ooh.
He definitely is a coward right now too, because he's sparkly. He be sparkling.
That is a 9. What is the effects of the spell?
Failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against other creatures other than you, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you.
Let's go.
Okay, cool.
I
Hell
love
yeah.
the idea that you just called him a coward, but the ability means that he can't be a coward and run away from you. I love that.
Yep, he has to fight me.
10 out of 10.
Alright,
You'll get
so-
disadvantage if he even fights
Does
you.
Bell?
Yeah, he will because of your ability.
Does Belmont
You
use
sh-
Bell?
Does Belmont?
I'm checking right now. Sorry, continue.
Does- As you draw your blade and point at the pale gleaming moonlight, shouting, you hear your voice echo louder, and it sounds like a chorus of voices. He looks over at you with a feral look in his eyes, the blood still kind of trickling down his face. You're a poison in this place, and I'll cut you out! you watch
guy's mad.
as he has the maul in his hand and he just throws it on the ground and bares his teeth, and you see his fingers are all these long, dark, wicked claws. Borks, it's your turn.
Everyone's position, just so I can get a reference to Beltol, where you at?
My boy, my son.
Beltol is crouched down, hiding amongst the bones near
Okay.
Slayer and everyone. So.
Okay, okay.
So he's near you.
Yeah.
Okay. Borks is going to he's like looking around real quick, just getting a survey of the thing, and he's like he hesitated. That's why he hesitated, because he's like, oh god damn it, it's been a minute since I fought. That's why that's my explanation of why he rolled so low. But I'm going to run at the bugbear, like as of challenging him, and like activate my rage. And you see as I do, all these older goblins like appear, each one like Borks's father and father's father appear around him as he like runs towards him, peeling out his maul, and yes, I mean maul.
Is your maul name
and
Flavely?
he smacks the dude, tries to smack the dude upside his head.
Man, all this talking makes me want to go to
you
the
have
mall.
advantage. He's sparkly.
I also can just you know what, I have advantage because on one attack, so I can reckless in the second. Do I have to reckless on both?
The reckless
get
at the
reckless.
start, I think. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just reckless, so I get reckless on both my attacks.
How
But-
dare you waste my advantage?
I'm sorry, I don't know if I can reckless on. Is it? I don't know. I'll look it up real
No,
quick.
you have to
but
do
I'm
it.
gonna-
It's for your whole turn.
Yeah, you have to do it at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah, when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Is the wording?
But I
of it.
believe that also carries over to where you can also do reckless on reaction attacks.
Correct, because it's for your whole turn.
Oh yeah, because it's on your first second. All right, then I guess I'll. I use my rage.
Dude, this music though.
All right,
Don't worry.
21 for the first attack. I'm just gonna roll both attacks and then roll damage. 25 for the second one. 2d6 plus 4 plus 2. 2d6 plus 6. Ooh. 16. And 12, so 28 damage.
Good lord.
Total.
28 damage, and you're wielding, what are you using?
I'm using a maul.
Alright, so, you being like a fourth of this massive bugbear size, as his maul drops to the ground, yours comes up, and you are building up momentum as you work your way down the hall. 1, 2, 3, whoosh, and you crack right across the torso of the bugbear as he staggers backwards slightly. How much damage again?
28.
28. All right.
Yeah.
Good job, Borks. Solid crunch.
Yep. And he has now he has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against me.
So wait. Wait.
He can't attack. He has disadvantage on anyone again that's not Carmine.
Okay,
Disadvantage on anyone
yes.
that's not.
He has a disadvantage against anyone who isn't. Yeah, he's got disadvantage
Carmine
no matter
or
what.
Borks. He's got
got
disadvantage on
disadvantage
everyone.
everyone.
Because
That's
he's
so
literally,
good.
compelled duel
Like-
makes it so that he has to fight me. So
He
now,
has to fight you, but he
has
is
disadvantage.
but he's mad at everyone else. This is
compelled to attack
hilarious.
Carmine and Borks.
Well, he's not compelled to attack me. He just it's
Has this, yeah.
I think I'm just gonna leave. You guys got this.
Like literally,
You guys got this, right?
and if he
I
does,
realized
if he
instead
does,
of
also if he does attack you, you guys all have resistance to his damage.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Action,
Christ.
within gets any saving throw within 10 feet of you. Remember,
This
you
is
have
bananas.
+4.
So, next on initiative.
No name.
No name. Nameless.
Nameless.
Beltol 2.
Beltol 2, seeing other Beltol hiding, is going to instead. Can I shift as like just a regular thing that happens? Never mind, it's an action. It's not going to change. I was going to flavor it that he was going to turn into tears, but no. Beltol 2 is just going to launch another guiding bolt and follow
Shit.
suit in his other friends' actions. That is a 15 plus 8, so 23 to hit. Does that hit?
Sorry,
23, does that hit?
23 does hit.
Okay. 46, 6, 10. Damn. Only 11 damage. 11 radiant damage, but he is lit up for another attack.
Let's go.
In contrast to a beam of starlight, you see this burning sun in the palm of the small Kenku changeling's hand as it bursts forth in this spiraling ball of fire that just sparks against the massive bugbear.
And that's all he can do.
Alright. I believe that takes us back to the top with Carmine.
Hey,
Perfect.
alrighty. I should have said before I did anything. I'm going to, just fucking wail on him with my flail. So, fucking have it spinned up and 27 for one attack.
That hits.
Natural 20 for the second attack.
God damn.
Alright.
Oh, alright.
So you swing forward and whoosh, whip him across the face with the flail. You hear the clang against the helmet and the crunch of bone. And as you hit him across the face, you step just one step past him, swinging around the back of his head as the chains kind of wrap around his neck and head. You pull down and you hear again the crunch, and as the chains pull free, and you.
How's he looking?
He's seen better days,
All right.
but doesn't seem any less vigorous.
And then for crunchy crits, it's full damage plus roll. Yes, just making
Yep.
sure here. Okay. So for the first hit, by the way, that was 12. So,
Okay.
Mm. $25 for the second hit, if my math is correct.
Alright. And he recoils in pain, and as you pull your flail back, covered in his blood that drips like a shadowy ichor.
For a bonus action, by the way, I'm gonna
Okay.
give help. I'm gonna give the help action to Borix. And because it is a Fey gift thing, I'm going to use Spite in this help. So until the start of my next turn, the first time the creature I help hits a target with an attack, that target has disadvantage on the attack roll it makes within the next minute.
Okay.
This fucker is getting disadvantage forever.
This poor guy.
As you do this, he looks at you and he's gonna use legendary action.
You rat.
I should have Banes'd him. Just to fuck with him even more.
I need you to roll me a contested strength check.
Ooh, already. Do I have a Fey gift thing? Hold on, just to be sure. Not gift, what is it? Fortune of the Many. There we go. Huh? 25.
Doesn't beat my 30.
But 30? Fuck yeah, my plus 3 wouldn't even help.
Nat 20.
Does it
You all
beat my
watch
30?
as with one meaty, shadowy hand just grabs Carmine by his head. And Carmine, you hear the sound of whispers and screams as your face is assaulted by a blast of shadowy energy. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Uh-oh, stinky.
7, 8.
Hey, buddy, you okay?
Hey, you okay there?
Hey, Carmine, you good? You good, friend?
25, if I'm correct.
25. I'm gonna have go ahead and you're gonna roll that with disadvantage for me.
You bastard.
Just roll that same number.
No, actually, it was better. That'd be a 26.
All right.
19 and an 18.
It's okay. You just won't take full damage.
Rat.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Actually, you know what? I'll save that.
As this shadowy blast of energy starts to suffocate you, you feel the dark, dreadful presence of the Shadecurse wash into your bones as you take 6 corruption points.
Oh my god!
Holy
Wait, just
Hold on. Wait a second. Is this like kind of like an attack thing? Or...
No, this is a legendary action. It's just
okay,
a contested grapple. And
Oh my god.
I was wondering if you would have disadvantage on that.
My corruption is up at 10. What? It gets bad when I'm past my wisdom score, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I can't tell.
And as he does that, and you didn't fail the con save, so you are not knocked prone by this, but you are left like gasping for air as he lets go of your head and leaps towards and is going to leap towards Sawyer.
Would he have taken 12 corruption points from that?
Right now, bastard.
Could I have used my Could I have like used my because it's like substituting damage, correct? In a sense. Could I have used my reaction, my thing, and like lowered it?
No.
Damn it.
Corruption is in the soul.
By the way,
Corruption.
Yeah, but my ancestral protectors are for life.
That's true.
You said they jumped away. Am I able to get a opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Nope.
And it's called spirit shield. So there's something that protects corruption. It's spirit.
So, he is going to use his bonus action to move his movement up to Sawyer. And then he is going to unleash 3 attacks. All with disadvantage, but first one misses. Second one does a 19 hit, Sawyer.
Nope. No, it does not.
And the last one is a 22.
That does just hit.
Alright, so he swings forward and you glance it off your shield, and he swings again, and you just again glance it off your shield, and as he angrily he grabs your shield arm for the last one and plunges his claws into your stomach.
Just rude, honestly. But now he's
You
here.
take 13 points of slashing damage, and
Actually, you'd only take 2.
4 points of corruption as you feel the shadow.
God, the corruption.
Wait, do I really only take 2?
Yeah, because I'm using my reaction on you.
Oh, thanks,
Is there a range on it?
I mean, if they're within 30 feet of me.
Fair enough.
I only take 2 damage, and then how many?
4.
I can't
Four
see you.
cor-
I
four
can't see
points
you,
of
Beltol.
corruption.
So
Okay, alright. We're
It's
fine,
okay,
thank
it's
you,
okay.
appreciated.
I'll
Real
say
bad
it-
over there.
You can see the other belt.
I can see that other Beltol. I'm like, wait,
Alright,
Lisa.
and at the end of his turn, he regains his legendary actions.
Jesus.
I'm gonna do a wisdom saving.
Oh, against your challenge?
Yeah. To no longer be compelled.
That's a 12, so.
Yeah, he's still compelled.
He's still compelled. The power of Sawyer compels you.
The power of Sawyer compels you. The power of
The power
make
of
a-
Sawyer
also-
compels you. Alright, Belto.
Also, you gotta make a con save too for your
Oh, thank you.
concentration.
Thank you. Yup.
Okay.
Against 10.
Thank you. 1 second. Just checking. Including
gotta
me
roll.
plus 4. That's
Wait.
sweet.
Let's-
That's
you gotta- you gotta
a
roll as a fiver.
17 plus 5
Yeah, you're
plus
good.
4. So
You're
yeah,
good.
I'm good.
You're
I was
very
gonna
good.
say all you have to roll is a 5 or higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Okay. So, little bird boy.
Little bird boy.
Little. It's a lot
Bird bro.
for a little bird boy. He is going to put his slingshot away and take out his short sword. His mother's short sword, which is almost like a long sword to him.
Yeah.
He has to hold it in both
Hell
hands.
yeah.
He is going to run up, and you hear, Uncle Carmine! As he runs up behind this bugbear and jumps up and stabs the bugbear in the back with his short sword. As I
Alright.
cast
Maybe.
Booming Blade.
Booming Blade.
Booming blade.
How
That is-
loud doth your blade boom?
19 plus 7, so 26. Unless I have
26.
do I have advantage on this? Because I'm flanking with Sawyer.
Hey yo.
Yes.
Leo?
Sure.
was worth a-
You'll
it
need
was
all
worth
the
a
help
shot.
you can
Yeah.
get.
It was worth a shot. Still 19 plus 7. So he takes 1d6 plus 4 plus 4d6. Okay, so 7 plus 10, 15. Hell yeah. 20 plus 7, so 27 stabbing damage. And then I think another d8 of thunder damage.
This guy's gotta be almost dead.
Surprised.
No. Okay. He is. What the fuck?
It's like if he moves, he takes damage.
Oh,
additional damage.
okay. I see. Yeah. So he takes 1d8 damage, and then he takes another 2d8 damage
If he moves.
Yeah,
Okay, so
which is
roll-
good. I mean, you're like,
Yeah.
like-
Plus 3
he
of us
doesn't
would get
get
attacks of
So
opportunity. if
that's
he
another 5, so 27 plus 5 is 32 points of damage. And then as Beltol stabs into his back, he's going to kick off and land on his feet and bonus action disengage, move back towards
Just
Carmine.
run away.
And he's going to yell to Sawyer and just say, "Move out of the way!" and then just run towards Carmine's side to see if he's okay.
Alright. Just everyone real quickly, how many points of corruption do we have? Beltol?
Beltol has 5.
5.
Get my Borks.
Borks?
4.
Carmine?
A lot.
10.
10.
10.
So far
Tears.
away.
3,
3.
because I had my flashbang.
And Sawyer?
Did we flashbang before this interaction?
I did not flashbang
Before we
anybody.
got cut, like before we started? I might be lagging a little bit. I'm sorry. Okay.
Nobody
okay,
got
so
flashed.
7.
Oh,
7.
God.
Okay, good to know. 29 total.
Well, how much does Nameless have?
Oh, that's true.
Oh, right. I don't know. If he didn't put it in his oh, I can't even see his notes.
They
I
would
don't
have
know.
had at least 3. Yeah, they
Oh, wait, no,
haven't
no.
marked down
Corruption
3.
point plus 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
3. Alright.
I see. They added
32 points of corruption total.
Yeah, we're doing fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, Beltol, the Sentinel is going to use his legendary action. He lets out a bellowing "Roar!" as you stab him right between his shoulder blades. He reaches one hand up, and I need you to make contested strength.
I
Yeah,
jumped
He
off. of bonus
disengaged and
action
ran away.
disengaged.
Oh, you disengaged
Yeah,
and ran away.
I'm
Sorry.
back towards Carmine.
You're back towards Carmine. Then
He ran the fuck
he's
away.
going to reach out towards Sawyer then.
Ah!
And Sawyer, I need you to make a contested strength check.
I'm
Do it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Fine. I'm fine. I have a fucking +9. Or no, sorry, no, +5. That's a saving throw.
No, you put, oh yeah. I put strength check.
If you fail,
Still
let me
good.
know.
That's nah. I'm fucking good. That's a 24.
24. Time to roll. Moment of truth.
Not gonna beat a 30.
22.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's go.
So he misses with his hand, and you just narrowly avoid a very brutal encounter.
Keep
Nice.
your hands off me, filthy.
All right.
Question for the DM.
Yes.
Do I think this creature is a beast?
No.
Okay. So I'm not
More like a
gonna-
monstrosity.
Not gonna do that.
This is definitely just a bugbear that has gone feral
So
Okay.
kind of
and
like a
has
beast,
some
but
sort
not
of
Jaguar.
shadowy,
So mechanically not a beast type.
mechanically not a beast type.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
He's going
definitely
beast
not.
Yeah, you
He is
know, that
going
classic-
beast
that
mode,
classic
yeah.
Pokemon.
I'm
beast.
probably 10 feet away from him if I was on the side of Sawyer. Is that fair to say?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm not within melee range.
Actually, you are.
Oh, I am. Oh, I'm in his melee
a
range,
bugbear.
but he's not
He's
in
a
mine.
bugbear.
But he's not
Correct.
in mine, so Guiding Bolt would not have disadvantage, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
You are definitely within the bugbear's melee.
No, that's fine. That's total. That's life. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a 4th level Guiding Bolt. I'm gonna keep lighting this
Already?
fucker up. Yeah, already. Oh my god. Okay, I'm taking a photo. I swear to God.
Is it another?
That's
It's
funny.
another nat 20.
Oh my
I
God.
listen. You
love
don't
it.
hear any
You stole
movement.
my luck.
Yes.
You don't hear
Yes.
any movement. I'm taking a
Mave
photo.
energy.
I'm taking a
Mave
photo.
energy. Keep it.
Look at this
Stealing
fucking
my luck.
teal ass motherfucking dice.
I love crits on guiding bolts. They're so
They're
good.
so dirty.
uh,
Look at that teal motherfucker. That
Oh
Viking
my
font
God.
ready
Look
to root.
at
I'm
that.
so
Ooh.
Oh, I
sorry,
like the
Bear.
font on that.
No, no.
Okay,
How
so
do you
that's
want to do this?
yeah, that's
Oh,
immediately
yeah.
42 damage
There we go.
plus how much I roll.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Holy shit! How do I want to
Incinerate
do
him.
this? I'm going
Incinerate
to.
him.
I kind of got blown back a little bit by using my first guiding bolt because I don't use offensive magic very often. And as I kind of like land on my feet, as I kind of like fluttered back a little bit, I step forward and put my left hand on Sawyer's shoulder, which is very easy. Oh no, right, I'm taller than you. I keep thinking I'm short, so that was easy.
Yeah.
And I just kind of hold out my right hand palm up. And I just let the beads of light that are connected with starlight on my skin kind of pulse and coalesce in the palm of my hand. And it just kind of pierces right through his chest.
These beads of starlight form into this lance of light that spears straight through his chest. He just clutches, clawing at himself.
Terrace,
he's
like,
stumbles.
winces in pain hearing the screams.
And it just starts to burn him from the inside out. You see
I'm sorry.
starlight start to pour from the backs of his eyes, his mouth, and he just cries out, "I'm sorry!"
Oh god, I'm sorry too!
Boyer would have at this point have pulled Terrace back and raised their shield, if at all possible.
And he explodes into this blast of shadowy corruption, and everyone, you take 5 points of corruption.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
God damn it.
Even
As it
if I'm
waves
hiding,
over all
What
of
shit
you.
is happening?
Oh.
No.
even if I'm fully hiding
And-
behind Carmine.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's an aura thing. It's not
Those
a
of
line
you
of sight thing.
who are pushed over
Oh.
the edge, you may now mark down you are suffering from the miserable condition.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm vibing at 8.
Yeah.
8 out of
I'm
18,
on the
baby.
My
cusp.
wisdom is 11.
I'm on the cusp.
I'm on the cusp,
It's
too.
just one over mine.
Yeah, same.
You guys are all miserable, and I'm just like, that guy just exploded. I'm actually genuinely distraught right now. Terrace is not
I'm gonna
a killer.
Beltol
Hey,
throws
Beltol,
up
you.
again.
Yeah, I'm Beltol. Borx is gonna rush over to Beltol. Hey, buddy, you did good. You did good. You okay?
He just looks up at you. Just
This feeling of
he, like,
sadness
pats his
and
head.
dread just lingers over all of you.
Beltol gives Borks a hug.
Borx hugs Beltol. Just you know that, just like, it's okay, like pats his back.
Like, we're gonna make it through this, buddy. We'll get through this. Don't worry. It's we found the what is it, beacon? Yeah, right.
Yep.
Or, yeah, we found the beacon. We're one step. We're one step.
Just thinking about how much we probably have to go, how long it took us to find basically the
The
entrance.
first
There's-
step.
Please put that thing where it belongs before that thing comes back.
Wait, put what where it belongs? Oh yeah, I got the little tier. Do I see the what was it called?
The beacon,
The beacon.
the altar.
Yeah, the altar.
It is there. You see this stone altar sitting at the opposite end of this room. All of these grooves ornately carved into the stone that seem to feed up into an unseeable distant place.
I'm gonna fly over. And Kobe, that guy.
Hello?
Yep.
No.
I'm gonna pull out. What was it called? I have it written down.
The tier.
The mother's tier
Yeah.
out of the velvet bag, and I'm gonna put it in the beacon.
Yeah, that velvety sad.
And probably take 30 points of corruption doing so.
You pull the tear out of the velvet sack, and it glows with a bright, warm, comfortable light. You step
Yay.
forward towards the beacon. and you place it on the altar, and as you do, it glows brighter and brighter and brighter. You all have to kind of shade your eyes from the light. And sorry,
nothing. Fucking Mac. Okay, I'm definitely keeping the bag, by the way. Very nice bag.
it is a very nice bag.
Although you keep calling it a velvet sack, so it's making me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
It's like a Crown Royal
yeah,
bag.
it's that
It's like-
velvety stack.
Yeah,
it's a
pretty much. It's
Crown
like a
Royal
Crown
dice
Royal
bag.
bag, pretty much.
Oh my god.
That's canon. Crown
Yeah,
Royal
it's
Crown Royal.
is a bag manufacturer in Patria. That's canon.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's first sponsor of the show.
Hopefully.
Oh.
We just skip all the little
Guys, the
ones and get
temptation
Crown
to
Royal.
flashbang myself before putting in the beacon was very high.
Listen, you should have flashbanged the child.
No, I think
Well,
I
maybe the
think it
people that
would've
are
exploded.
over. But yeah, it would have definitely
Yeah,
exploded.
it has a cap.
So, placing it on, the light kind of begins to focus into a single beam that begins to slither out of the tier and onto the altar like a snake. As it touches the stone, it begins to spread out into the different grooves, filling the wall with this bright, radiant white light. It pours upwards, stretching beyond into heights unseen. But as it does, you feel everything begin to rumble around you. The ground shaking.
I step back.
You
from the
kind of
beacon.
stagger. You hear this.
Oh
From all
my
around
god.
in the distance.
What the fuck?
And for a moment, you think it's going to drown out all your senses. And just as quickly as it came, it fades away, and you're all left standing in this room.
I just, like an owl, turn my head all the way around and look at my allies behind me. And just silently convey how fucked we are. Just give everyone a death stare.
Yeah. I'm 100% hiding behind this.
Yeah. Borgs is like, what the fuck did I get myself into? Carmine, what did we get ourselves into?
And this is genuinely Terrace and Tyler asking this. Were we given any type of like idea of what our reward would be for doing this? Like,
Nope.
I don't think so.
then why are we here?
Because you were told to.
We were told to.
Yeah, but that
Listen,
I don't
you know
care what
loyalty.
the lady said. Did you hear that scream?
Hey man, you kind of like didn't.
That was the
Feel
type
me.
of scream that came
Oh.
from a creature with no muscles.
Hey,
That was
hey.
just.
Hey, no muscles means we're gonna bonk.
Oh
You
God!
hear me? We're gonna bonk him, and Sawyer lets out. I'm not saying this, and that was totally out of character. But
We're gonna bonk him.
I'm still in starry
anyway.
form, and I definitely shoot the corpse of the bugbear one more time with the star arrow.
Yeah.
You just hear.
Oh God, it's still
He was
alive!
still
It
alive.
shrivels up and turns into bones.
I throw up. I fully throw up. This is messed up.
Monty walks over, starts destroying the.
Hey, don't. Hey, you might get sick from eating those.
So,
Well, he's never got sick from anything else, so you know he'll be fine.
Yeah, well, there's always a first time.
There's
for
always a
everything,
first.
and it might be the last time too. So gotta be
He's
careful.
fine. He's eating way worse. What were you saying?
But I don't know
Tara
about that.
speaks
I've never
up
seen
and
something
just
I've ever
says,
seen like-
I believe that we are now able to enter the city, but the question is, should we?
we it's not a joke.
None of
I-
which
I
is
just-
Everyone
solid.
throws
Someone else talking. Borgs is throwing up.
Borks just
What
starts
else do you propose that
dry
we do
heaving.
other than continue on? I mean, we've already
Totally
gotten this
smells
far.
like burned bugbear.
Hey, there we go.
Terrace just
um,
remains silent.
I mean, Carmine, you wrote me into this, dude. I agreed. I mean, I trusted
your
you.
fault.
And, like, it's not your. I'm not saying it's your fault. I agreed to it.
You roped me into this.
What do we?
Beltol
What we keep going? I guess I go where you go. For now.
For now.
Beltol pipes up again, and in the old man Kenku's voice, just like says in a questioning tone, "The bravest adventurers." Just very much questioning if they're even fit to do this.
Yeah.
Could I?
Exactly.
Could I? Is there any way, in order to try and attempt to reach out to the maiden, could I just general trying to get a? Fuck, I don't know.
You generally only communicate with her in your dreams.
Fall asleep immediately.
Just conk out right now.
Knock me
That
out.
being said, as
Someone
you
knock
guys
me
are
out.
standing here, you hear a pling, 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 and you see the glass tier that once held the radiant light has now clattered empty onto the altar.
Ooh, can I collect
Is
it?
that?
Beltol's gonna
Is it-
take.
Sure.
What?
Is it supposed to do that?
This is my flashbang.
Beltol just runs up before you get to it, Tears, and just grabs it, just staring intensely into it.
You guys can make a contested sleight of hand.
Hey,
Oh,
Beltol, maybe give that to Tears.
Can you beat a?
I'm not trying to
27?
steal it from you. You're a child.
Just
The
Now,
child
we don't
takes it from
grab
you.
it.
Hey, Beltol, maybe you should give it back to them since they had it to begin with.
Beltol looks at Borks and just goes, "It's empty."
Doesn't matter.
I
It doesn't.
want it. I
It doesn't.
want it.
Hey,
It's
I
empty.
can. It doesn't matter if it's empty or not. It's still theirs, and they walked
Weird.
up to it to grab it too. So give it back to them, and if they don't, maybe they'll give it to you if they don't want it.
I'm just holding my hand out.
Look at Tears and just go, "Can I have it, please?"
Are you hanging around with the street urchins now?
Just a little bit, please.
Yeah,
I'd like
hanging
it
out with
back,
this-
if that's all right, child.
What did you say?
I said I'd like it back, if that's all right, child.
He goes from having this very innocent look to just having this big frown on his face, and he just grumpily, like, almost tosses it at you.
I attempt to catch it. It shatters.
Oh no! You can't.
I
have
will
it.
put the
You're like,
empty mother's tear back in its velvety sack.
Yeah.
You put it back in the velvety sack. As you do, you all kind of hear this.
Yeah, fuck this place, dude.
Who said that?
Who said that?
And all at once, you kind of feel your vision become overwhelmed. And your surroundings around you change. Everything wavy and sounds slightly distant and fuzzy. But you see a small fireplace burning. You see a familiar figure, the bugbear, but not like he was. He sits in a comfortable looking chair with a smaller child bugbear in his lap, kind of swinging it back and forth in his arms, seemingly singing some wordless song that you can't hear. Or more so, can't understand. So it all sounds from like it's on the other side of a wall.
You can see him like standing there.
He's sitting in a chair,
Oh,
kind
he's in
of
a chair.
rocking a small child. And then he kind of stands up suddenly, looking around, setting the babe in its crib. He puts on his armor and steps outside, looking. And you see he steps out into a familiar hallway. Although blurry, you can kind of make out the similar features. Those doors with the different visages on them. Now the sounds kind of coming clear. Someone there? Hello? Grabs his maul by the side of the door, closes the door behind him, and starts walking down this hall.
I follow him.
Follow him. The image kind of begins to trickle and fade as the images change. And you kind of hear, Ashanga. And you see him once more holding a maul. He looks to be in a room full of large towering bookcases. He opens this door in this passageway that wasn't there. Seemed to have been hidden. And he sees a bunch of robed, masked figures all shouting and chanting in this glowing, humming energy. And he lets out this gasp of exclamation, and they turn to look at him. Then everything goes dark. As colors begin to flood back in, you see his arms outstretched ahead of him as he falls, plunging into darkness. A single figure looking from above. This mask resembling almost a face and a moon staring down. As his vision pours out, you hear whispers. Redemption. I will save you, child. Help you reclaim. Protect your people. You watch as this limp, broken man lying at the bottom of this dark pit, these coiling, shadowy tendrils begin to snake their way towards him, wrapping and coiling him up. He lets out a and then it cuts once more as he climbs his way out of this dark pit. But once he reaches the surface, he finds nothing but bodies. And as the vision fades away, all you hear are the anguished cries of the last sentinel.
Like continuing.
The vision drifts away as the screams leave your ears, and you all find yourselves standing still in that room.
Question here. And I know this is somewhat of a long shot or whatever. Did that moon symbol, would have resemble the ones that Sawyer and Terrace have? If I remember, their symbols were also the moon? Or am I misremembering that?
Sawyer's is of the moon, yes. And while it did resemble the same moon, it was different. There wasn't a flower in the mat on the mask. It was just like a crescent moon.
Gotcha. Okay.
So maybe there is some connection, but it's not immediately obvious.
So, where do we go now? What is it we're looking for? I look back to the group. Does anyone know?
Did the old Kenku say what we were looking for in the city?
You were looking for an old artifact.
But did you say what it looked like?
He gave kind of a vague description. It looked kind of like two metal rings that were opposite of each other, so one vertically, one horizontally, making kind of like an orb, but with no center.
Oh, so like, okay. So it was like yeah, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Two rings, so it's infinity. But like, yeah, that makes more sense.
Beltor will, in the old man's voice, give the description of what they're looking for.
All right.
This is a good reason why I have this guy around all the time. Outside of him being my stepson and all, but he just constantly shows gumption and like it's like don't even need to remember notes and stuff like that because he's right there.
He's right there.
Personal Siri.
Yeah, it was just my personal tape recorder. Just showing initiative. Where do you guys think it could be down here? Like, it could be fucking anywhere. Like, this is a whole city.
It's a whole ass city.
Way down.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any ability to locate certain objects?
I'll be damned, I do, but I didn't ready it.
I got my eyes, that's it.
Neither did I.
Got my eyes, that's all.
In Beltol 2 also said that.
I'm glad we were all prepared for this.
Right.
We're some of the best finders ever.
Can we even change our spells? We'd have to rest.
We'd have to rest.
We'd have to take a long rest.
That's crazy.
Which we could probably do. I believe in us.
In this room?
No, just in this place. I'm sure.
I mean, there's probably other places. There's probably like rooms or something like that.
We could head back to that pristine room that we found earlier.
It's still pretty early in the day, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but why would we push back with just a rest when we could find it without resting? And
I say we head
8 hours for nothing.
Another layer down, see what we can find. This was a city. This isn't just a cave system, right?
I mean, it's what is it? Mirkwood, right?
Mournwick.
Yeah, Mournwick. Yeah.
Was Mournwick a large city?
Massive.
Like millions?
It was
hundreds of thousands of people.
Hundreds of thousands, if not just shy of a million.
Okay. Yeah, I say we go one layer down.
Yeah. See what we find down there. Hopefully, nothing bad. But
maybe we should find the important building.
Maybe you should find what?
The important building.
I mean, yeah, that's what we're hopefully finding.
As you guys are talking, I'm gonna whistle and send Belmont back up to point to continue on.
I don't know how they were set up. Was there a town hall, or was there like a
Museum.
Yeah, I doubt it would be a museum. I'm just assuming a lot.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like leading. But I'm ready, I suppose, if you all are. Do we need to stay and rest for a while, or shall we continue?
I think if we stay and rest, things could get worse, before. We might as well keep pushing on, I don't know if we have a time limit or anything, but it seems like it doesn't seem like if we wait, things are gonna get better.
I agree. This seems like a quick in and out type mission, although depending on how long we're down here, we may have to rest at some point.
Yeah. Well, does anyone with I guess, does anyone want to lead the way?
I mean, I can stealth. I can stealth and do it, but I can't see if it's super dark down there.
Yeah, maybe you should. Maybe you should. I'll pull up the rear and make sure no one is following us, or maybe me and the kid can make sure no one follows us. And if they need assistance up front, he can get up there quickly.
You just need someone up front with a decent perception. That's all that really matters.
I've got a +3.
You got a +4.
I can be the one.
But I have Belmont.
There is also a cleric in your party.
Oh yeah, what's their perception like?
No names is +5.
Nameless.
No proficiency.
They +5 with proficiency.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter who leads. And does no name have? This is too metagamey. I'm gonna stop my question.
Okay, Nameless and myself up front with Belmont and Sawyer behind us.
Okay. I guess Beltol and
Carmine's leading. Who's bringing up the rear?
Me and the kid.
All right.
Alrighty.
Where are you guys headed?
Down.
Down the goblin town.
Hell yeah.
Nameless is keeping an eye out for, I don't know, a directory.
I'm just, yeah.
Yeah. Is there like a elevator list of levels? Wait, we have a map. We have a map.
You did find a map.
What's
Is
next?
it of the whole city?
No, it was just like
A map
roads,
of
I
the
think.
forest, basically.
Yeah.
It pointed out what levels were what, basically.
Is there anything past the forks?
Hold on. I remember you saying, because I think I asked last episode, if besides the forks there was anything else interesting labeled, and I forget what you told me. Maybe we should go there. I feel like there was a place.
There's probably a few places. There
Yeah.
was, allow me to pull up my... There was the Dwells, the Collectory, Mother's Basin, the Mourn Falls, and the Moot. As well as the... Yeah, no, that's it, sorry.
I think it was the first one, the Dwells.
The
But
Dwells.
did we go through that? Was that the room?
You got the first few, like, the first whole bunch of levels are the Dwells, really. And there are other Dwells deeper inside as the society grew.
Gotcha.
You see the Collectory. Also, the Archive. You know, the Collectory is what the Archivists were a part of, Carmine.
Ooh.
Sorry, run that by me one more time.
You know the Collectory is where the Archivist used to work?
Gotcha.
So that maybe should be our first stop.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's
Yeah, we
probably
did
best.
After you, Carmine.
Lead the way, buddy.
Alrighty.
I scream.
I'm gonna
I
stealth.
scream. Do we all want to be quiet?
Yeah.
All right.
I have disadvantage.
I
Let's
will
go.
cast pass
Advantage,
without
buddies.
trace.
Oh, let's go.
So we all have a plus 10 to our stealth.
Okay.
Plus 20.
Okay.
Oh,
18.
thank God, because that's only a 25 with plus 10.
That's
7.
Oh,
I got a
sorry,
31. I got a
Hey.
31.
Oh my
I got a
God.
31
38.
for what?
Stealth.
Stealth.
Stealth. Okay.
I got a 38.
I got
38.
I got a 25.
Go.
25.
15 from Carmine.
Oh no.
You rolled a
You got a-
5 plus 10.
No, I just rolled a 3 plus 2 plus the
Oh
10
my
with pass
God.
without trace.
Don't forget to roll for nameless.
Oh, yes.
Disadvantage
Just
plus
name-
1.
Disadvantage plus 1.
So disadvantage plus 11.
Damn.
Please don't get me on that one.
16.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 and a 5.
19.
Sawyer, what'd you get?
19.
Hell yeah.
I rolled an 8 plus 1 plus 10.
Me and the party
See-
looks back to see me and Borks, and we're just gone.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
My dice did fall on the ground and it wasn't at 20. I was like, that's not fair. I rerolled it. Thank goodness it rewarded me instead of making me roll a nat 1 or something.
So, stealthily, you all creep from the altar, the beacon, the light still glowing from the grooves. The piles of bodies still laying there, motionless, the shadowy tendrils gone. Creeping back out, you see once more the deep pit of the forks. At least the side that you're on, in the spiraling stairs that lead all the way down the 15-foot wide footpath. Continue looking at your map. And I need whoever is in the front and the back to make perception checks.
Carmine and Borks, I think.
Carmine, Borks, and Beltol.
Yeah. You want me to do it
18.
with advantage then,
Let's go.
because I can actually see.
Yeah, I'll give
I
you
can
advantage.
actually see.
That and I have a plus 0.
18
Well-
by Carmine.
Okay, well I got a 13.
13. Okay.
With a-
Well, I was gonna say. I don't believe Beltol has dark vision.
Yeah, so would I not even do it with advantage?
Yeah,
No.
probably not.
Okay,
'cause
well I
they
rolled
can't
I
really
rolled
see
I rolled a
anything.
12 and then I rolled an 11, so I rolled
Okay.
a 12 first.
All
So
right,
12
so-
plus 1, 13.
13. So, and who? Carmine, what'd you get?
18.
18. You guys walk ahead and keep walking ahead. Antsy, this creeping chill on your spine, just kind of this general uneasiness, especially as those of you who have been touched by corruption feel the heavy weight of grief in your stomach. Creeping along, you see down one or two more layers, something, Carmine, that seems to just kind of disappear into the shadows quickly.
Carmine just unhooks his flail Just kind of has it at the ready in case if anything jumps out.
Okay. Keep heading. And as you look again, you see out of the corner of your eyes, down in the depths, something else disappearing. Do you do anything?
Do any of us see the thing that you said something in the depths and disappearing?
Like the silhouette of something, but only Carmine noticed it.
Okay.
I'm gonna relay to everybody. Be ready for anything. I think there's some here watching us.
Do
Or just gives
I
us a
see
thumbs up.
anything with my 120-foot dark vision? As I step forward up to Carmine.
You step forward up to Carmine, and sorry, you're looking.
I said I have 120 feet of dark vision. Am I able to try to see if I see where the silhouette went?
Yes, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Hiya! That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Looking down into the dark, you kind of squint your eyes and then open them wide again to let more whatever light is around into your eyes to get a better view. As you do, you see just the tail end of what looks like a coiling tendril
Oh god.
slip into shadow.
There's another one of
Orcs,
those.
please go ahead and
tendrils.
make me another perception check.
6.
Dude,
6.
we're fucked.
Is
Alrighty, no worries. And Carmine?
oh, do I have to roll another one?
Yes.
Jesus.
Who?
Yo- How's a natural 20 for a 25?
Let's go.
25. Very good, very good.
Alright,
That being said, who else is in the back?
Beltol.
And besides
Nameless,
Beltol?
I think.
Nameless?
Is Nameless in the back?
Yeah.
Or is Nameless in the
Nameless
front?
is in the back.
Nameless is in the back. Alright.
Nameless is the back 3. But, I mean, like,
Can someone roll me a perception check for Nameless?
Yeah, I can do it. I got his character
I
sheet
was gonna
pulled up.
say, I was like, perception's also like hearing too, so.
14 plus 5, 19.
14 plus 5, 19. Alright.
I do
You guys
mention
all
that it
kind
looks like I
of-
saw a tendril. Similar
Alright.
to what we saw with the bugbear.
Orcs puts his thumb down. No, I just put my thumb up earlier, just like
Just been
keep an eye
holding
out,
your
and then I put it down as I like hear that. Nope.
Alright. Do you guys continue on?
I think so.
Yeah.
You forge onwards, plunging deeper down. Stepping once more. You descend down into the next ring. And you can all mark down a single point of corruption.
Motherfucker.
Damn it.
But Dad, I'm doing
Yeah,
so well.
Am I double digits?
I'm still
This is-
single digit.
This is not going well.
Does anyone have? Wait, no, we don't want to. We want to be quiet. Never mind.
Yeah, yes.
No torch.
Yes.
Because we know what the map looks like, do we know how far away we are from the place we're trying to get to, the archivist place?
You do know from the map which way you need to go.
But we don't have an idea about how far it might be.
You have no good like scale for how much or the distance.
Gotcha.
It looks really more the map is like a reference.
Okay. We just keep going, I guess, keeping our heads down.
Yep.
Listening.
And one more time, Nameless and Carmine.
Nameless got a 23. Yeah, 23.
19.
19 and a 23. As you're all standing here, well, not standing, but walking, you hear a boom from behind.
I turn and look behind us.
Nameless will turn and look.
You all turn and look behind you, and you neither see Borks nor Beltol, but a Maul laying in the dirt where they once were.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna immediately light a torch and throw it towards where they were to see if we can see anything.
You toss the torch down, and as you do, you hear a and you just barely see something slither away, recoiling.
Shit.
I send the dog.
Yeah, what the hell do we do?
Yeah, I feel like I don't. He can tell me what it is, or what he sees.
Monty?
Yeah.
Monty is cowering behind you at the moment.
Oh no.
Oh no.
By the way, just to save our asses, I'm gonna light a torch and just put it like to where I was looking, just so that no other sneaky shit comes by and grabs us.
Okay, I have an idea, but if anyone wants to do something first, they can go ahead.
By all means.
I am going to cast Flaming Sphere, which is a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire that I can move 60 feet or 30 feet every 6 seconds. And I'm just going to place it where my torch landed and begin kind of doing a perimeter around us to see if I can see anything.
As you're casting the spell, you see the mall slowly get pulled away into darkness.
I'm gonna rush ahead and like with my flails smash the mall with it
Alright,
to keep it in place.
Make me a dexterity save.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
All of us or just him?
Is he within 10 feet?
If he's rushing towards the mall, no.
How far back were they? The fuck? Well, either way, that's how's a 7 for you?
You guys watch as Carmine rushes forward, with a flail. As he goes to swing it, this tendril comes out of the darkness, wrapping itself around his arm, and it just pulls him in, and you just hear silence as he disappears into darkness.
I push the flaming sphere towards where he got pulled in to attempt to hit the creature.
You hear suddenly,
oh my god!
As these tentacles all shoot out and start wrapping around the orb, pulling it into darkness, and you hear the sizzling and burning of the tendrils as you watch the light slowly get snuffed out.
I run.
I
run.
You run.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I need Nameless to make me a dex save. as he was the next closest back.
Nameless.
I think we just all died.
Dex save?
guys.
Oh
Mhm.
my god. Oh
That's
my god.
I think this is gonna be a
This is
two
Oh my
only
shot.
going to
God.
be a 2 session.
This is
Oh
gonna be
my
two
God.
sessions.
Oh my god.
I think we're all
Nameless-
Can I
dead.
get on
Nameless
Belmont
rolled an
as I'm
8.
running?
Sure.
I begin flying. It's the same speed, but I'm not on the
50
ground.
feet, 50 feet dashing, so 100 feet every turn.
Okay.
60 feet dash for
and,
me.
And what did Nameless get?
An 8.
Oh god.
You watch as Nameless starts to turn to run, and his little bird feet suddenly get snatched out from under him, and he just gets pulled away into
Oh my
darkness.
god!
You
Oh my
just hear-
God.
Yeah, we're running.
Does my
We're trying to
does
find like
my-
a room or something.
hold on? Does my aura of what is it? Alacrity?
Alacrity.
I don't. Thank you, alacrity. It says your walking speed increases by 10 feet. In addition, you're incapacitated. The walking speed of any ally who starts the turn within 5 feet of you also increases by 10 feet. Does that apply to
Yep.
Belmont? Okay, so 60 feet, 120 feet every turn.
Yeah, you guys lose me. I can only go 60.
Terrace, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Even though I'm 60 feet away?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Oh my god! His gaining speed!
That's a natural 1!
You watch as you leave Terrace in the dust. And as you do, the darkness kind of become like a moving wall begins to envelop this other side of the forks, and all of a sudden these tendrils lash out and wrap around Terrace's wings. And Terrace, as you kind of shout out in surprise, the tentacles envelop over your face, and you watch as they are dragged headfirst into the darkness.
So we're running away. Cast guiding bolt. It's 120 feet directly into the
Okay.
darkness.
You fire it into the darkness, and you hear. "Ah!"
We just found Cthulhu, motherfuckers. Holy shit.
And I believe Monty and you were running down the stairs, right?
Yeah, they just continued forward.
As you're going down the stairs, you see bursting out of the tunnel ahead of you more of these dark, lashing
my
tendrils
God.
as they burst forth towards you, colliding on either side of you.
Oh my god.
Well, lads, it was nice playing with y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hashtag welcome to the Feywild.
Hashtag Feywild.
All
Hashtag
right,
vacation
I'm gonna-
gone
And
wrong.
Yeah,
as the
yeah.
tentacles
Alright, I'm heading up.
cascade down and crash into you, you are enveloped in darkness as well. And that's where we're gonna go ahead and take a break.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
god! Oh my god!
What
Are you
the
serious?
fuck?
Seriously?
All
that was,
right,
you know,
we'll be right
that was
back,
a good
everybody.
I
session.
want
know?
you guys to know that Beltol was the first. Welcome back, everyone. We resume.
We all made new characters.
Yeah, we just
had-
re-rolled
Everybody had
stats.
to make new characters
Oh,
because they all
no.
died in a horrible,
Um,
shadowy tendril.
I'm Babu Frick from Star Wars.
I don't think you can do that on Twitch.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute.
Wait a
Recording,
goddamn
I think
fiddle.
that's
So, where we left off, you were all descending into the darkness towards the Collectory, a place that Carmine knows to be where the archive used to work. Determining this might be a place to get a lead on the location of the missing artifact, you agreed to head in this direction. But as you descended deeper into the tunnels, one by one picked off before suddenly, all at once, you were attacked by shadowy tendrils.
Do we wake up in a blinding light standing in front of our god?
Yep, you're just dead.
Hell yeah.
That's-
I like to imagine my
Congratulations.
afterlife is like the train station scene from Harry Potter. just sitting on a bench.
No, that's not what I wanted to skip. Sorry, music is being a pain. Right, so as darkness surges all around you, you feel this magical energy thrum and reverberate under your skin through your bones. You start to hear no whispers, some
I hate that.
some crying out in fear, others in sorrow or hissing with anger. And a voice fills your ears. My children, do not fear the dark as it cradles you. It welcomes you home with open and forgiving arms. Hastily guide the mother's light, and yet you do not know the truth of its fragility. So I will show it to you. The dark magical energy thrums more and reverberates deeper into you. You feel like you might burst before suddenly this staticky feeling trails across your skin and you are deposited into a mostly empty room. Unlike before, carved in magnificent architecture, this one is more like a natural cavern, this large open space. In the center is this, what looks to be a massive ritual circle, multiple rings of runes and glyphs, where you also see piles of bones mixed with tattered robes and masks laying across. From the far side of the room, you see this massive growth of deep blue vines that bursts from the earthen wall and kind of cradles this ritual circle, sprouting from it these strange pale lilies.
So we're just in a cave?
You're in some cavern together, yes.
And we all see.
You all see it.
Sawyer is standing there staring at it. Does it look like the one on my shield and armor?
It looks, in fact, to be a gibbous lilies.
Can Terrace roll an insight check on themselves if they're actually alive right now?
Sure.
It's gonna be great if I roll a nat one.
Mm-hmm. You're fucking dead.
21.
You feel alive.
21?
21.
21.
While corruption is seeping into you from within, you do find that you are still alive.
What was that creature?
What's... I don't know anything of this.
Nope.
I'm gonna walk to the lily.
Knives.
Or the lily.
There's a bunch of lilies, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk to them, and I'm gonna pluck one.
Quick question.
Does anyone
here.
see my maul?
Yeah, do we have our weapons?
Yep.
Yeah, except for Borks.
Borks is on the floor a little bit away from
Oh, thank God, he's
I pull out my whip. Yeah. I pull out my whip and grab him with
that's
the ball with the whip.
Jesus Christ.
That's so good.
Just this loud
That's
crack
literally
of
the
a whip.
only reason I got that whip.
Like a bullwhip.
Beltol is going to approach the ritual circle.
Okay.
I'm gonna snoop around, eyes to the ground, seeing what's up.
Carmine
Yeah.
is gonna cautiously approach. So.
Really, just
I'm
look at
picking
it.
flowers.
Is it
You
set
start
in
picking gibbous lilies.
Or just one, really.
Okay.
is the ritual circle set in stone, or is it like drawn, or
It is like set in the stone.
okay? Well, there goes my one idea. Is there anything around the circle?
Not besides the like skeletal remains that are positioned in different rings within the circle.
Oh my god.
Did they have any possessions on?
Oh my god.
Do they have any like defining features?
Looking over them, they are all wearing very similar robes. However, there are different symbols. You see one robes, you can just make out a crescent moon and a gibbous lily, like Sawyer's. Another one, you see the constellation of the Lady of Stars. And you also see the bright sun emblem of the Lady of Days on some of the others. The masks correlating sun, moon, stars amongst these skeletal remains. Sawyer picking through, looking at the ones with the moons. Some of them are satyrs.
Oh boy.
Sawyer has a complete look of shock and horror on their face as they start to connect what those if you're standing next to her, you can hear her say to herself, but she didn't she doesn't this no.
Is there an exit anywhere here?
Yeah. Yeah, is there an exit?
Sacrifices must be made in the name of progress, little one.
Why would she change her mind? She doesn't accept sacrifice.
You hear the voice again. Your people. Their value, the value of their life, was weighed on a cataclysmic cosmic scale, and deemed worth little more than a speck of dust. Your accomplishments, potential, snuffed out in a single fleeting moment. The mother's light could not save you from them. But my children, in the darkness, all are one.
Do we all hear that?
Yes, you do.
I'm just standing beside Sawyer, silent, looking at the bodies.
Carmine, being the one most familiar with Mournwick and its tale, you know that whatever killed nearly every living person in the city is still not known to this day. But you know from the archivist's stories that there was a massive upheaval of magic and the theft of the planar conduit was what began that fleeting moment of destruction.
I see. I see.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
Oh
leave it up.
my.
I'm gonna leave it up to my
Oh
coin
my
for a decision right now. So hold on here. Hold on. Have this cut. Motherfucker.
Did you just
Connecting
say
dots.
that coin was cocked?
It fell on my thigh.
I didn't think that was possible.
Literally
It was
on its head.
Sawyer, while you're over by the gibbous lilies, please make me a perception check.
Okay,
Same
let's
result.
go.
Can I
Wait,
make
is
one
no
as
one
well
there?
beside them?
Yeah,
I
sure.
oh yeah.
I'm very distracted. Don't mind me.
This is plus 3. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. As you're looking at the vines and kind of piecing together in your mind, extrapolating, maybe even jumping to some pretty damnable conclusions, a glint catches your eye, and you step closer towards the large cluster of vines coming out of the wall, and you see what looks to be some sort of hilt of a blade sticking out of the vine.
No. Uh-huh. What is it? Can I try and like pull away some of the vines to get a better look?
Yeah. You pull away some of the vines, and you see this very ornate, pale silver, bluish silver blade. It doesn't necessarily glow like yours, but it's of a similar color. It's kind of curved, almost like a falchion, but it is embedded in these vines, like it was stabbed into them and left there.
Wait a damn minute.
Try and pull it out.
Sure.
This
You can pretty easily, it doesn't resist. And as you pull it out, you almost kind of like stagger backwards because you were expecting so much resistance, but it feels almost light as a feather in your hand.
Does it look similar to mine?
No.
The hilt? No. Okay. But looking at it, it looks like it would be of probably another paladin, perhaps, or
Not entirely sure.
someone of
Anyone, a warrior's blade.
right.
You see at the base of the blade, as you pull it out, it kind of is this swirl where at the base there's this point that sticks out from the front of the blade, almost like a hook upwards, that kind of then curls back and then forwards again to make the curved falchion-like blade. Little little divots on the backhand of it that seem to be there to catch other blades, almost.
I need to. I gotta talk with her. I have to. There's.
Oh yes, let me deposit you the image of this blade. Putting it in Remnant notes.
Let's go. Ooh, shit.
don't have.
Holy.
Oh my god, it's pretty.
That is a pretty blade.
Does it look magical?
I mean,
It looks it looks pretty
It
magical.
does, but like,
I mean, look at that thing.
The hilt looks
God
wet.
damn.
does anyone? Sawyer is gonna look up at you guys now, specifically you, Terrace, because they seem to be a little bit of like a mess, just a tiny bit of one.
What are you talking about? Does it look like Sawyer's blade at all? Like you said, it was not the same.
Not the same. The only like resemblance is kind of in the color of the blade, but nothing more.
When I was young, she used to. She spoke to me, and she has countless times, but only in dreams. I have no other way to ask for guidance on this.
I mean, I could knock you out right now.
You need to be knocked out.
I could beat your ass.
I mean,
Terrace will
I'm not
look
the.
into Sawyer's eyes. Think to yourself for a moment. Do you need the guidance? Does it call to you? Because if it doesn't, you should leave it.
I'm gonna roll it one second.
Are you inside checking me?
No.
Okay, good.
I look back down at
Oh
the
my
sword.
god.
My God. So loud.
Sorry.
That
I don't know
actually
how.
scared the shit out of me.
It was just like a tear.
It was so loud.
I'm sorry.
I
don't
literally
even know
jumped in
how.
my seat.
Apologies. That's not normal for my mic.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment that I've made you that jumpy.
Yeah, that's good. That fucking got me. Man. Sorry. Anyways, what did you say before your mic
I'm
attacked
just
me?
looking down at the sword again. And she'll kind of balance, like, kind of, you know, how, like, kind of, like, jump it or, like, throw it up and down in her hand a little bit, judging the weight.
Okay. As you're kind of swinging the blade around, the vines kind of shift and then you hear a poo-punk, punk, gung, gung, as this round metal object Oh, sorry. It's closer to it's closer like a dagger than a sword, for the record. It's just really long.
Yeah.
She long.
Long.
Gotcha.
That's why it's so light.
Looks like something the Hive would make. I'm sorry.
Real?
Can I walk over to them while they're holding this blade and this object? You said it fell from where did the object
It
fall
fell
from?
out of the vines, like it was
Out of
kind
the
of just.
Ooh.
Um,
Ew.
Can
Yeah.
I
Gross.
can I bell toll kind of just walk up and just kind of like ruffle my feathers to where they almost stand like to make me like twice as big as
Yeah.
I am.
You puff
and
up.
I puff up and kind of like do a little shake, and my tail feathers kind of like poof out, and I'm gonna cast detect magic as it like emanates from me.
Looking at it, it looks very similar to the description you were given, and as you cast detect magic, you get a slight spark of magic coming from it.
From the sword.
No. You doing it on the sword or the object?
Detect magic is.
Oh right, yes.
It's just like
Sorry.
a
not
vision filter,
identifying.
Yep. Looking at you get a spark of magic from the orb, and looking at the blade, it hums with magic.
Can I know what schools are both of those? If there's any school of magic related to either of them? Yeah. You learn at school of magic.
The sword hides its true nature from you. You can tell as you look at it and you try to determine like what school of magic. You can almost feel the magical presence of the blade recoil
Gross.
into itself. And as you turn and hover your hand over the metal object once more, I'm just gonna check. It is conjuration.
Okay. I'm gonna look up at Sawyer and go. Blade. It's magical.
It's like a fucking Clippy.
The ball, it's also unique. And all my feathers kind of settle down, and I kind of shake away the detect magic for the time being, as I'm not focusing on it. And I'm going to pick up the orb and kind of look at it.
You pick up this orb and you see these two brass metal rings that interlock with one another and are engraved with small, fine runes inlaid on the insides. You see at the four points, north, east, south, and west on both rings, there are little small, like, cylindrical ends to them that are indented, like, for something to be slotted into them, or to be slotted into something.
These rings look like the description the archivist gave us.
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm going to walk over to Tears and hold it up, and in the archivist's voice I go, Artifact!
Jesus. I take the rings from Beltol, and Tyler is very scared because it's only session 2 and we've collected what we came here for.
We got the
Which
MacGuffin,
means
now we gotta get
need
out.
to get the fuck out of here. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
again,
We got what we came for.
I believe this is the artifact that the archivist was hoping we would find. However, if I recall, and part of my purpose here is to redeem the city, or myself, or a combination of both. I think we need to do something with these rings before we leave.
You mean do something with them?
I don't know, but with the beacon that we were told we had to light before descending, that caused something to happen, something that we don't yet know, although it definitely awoke that creature that brought us here.
Is there any place you can put that? I know it's empty, but can you still use that tear down? Yeah.
It appears to just be a container now, but I am gonna hold on to it in case something.
You fill it up.
Can I investigate the rings? Just get a better idea of, like...
Sure.
Are these like the size of like bracelets, or bigger, or smaller? Or...
No. Together, interlocked the way they are, it is like the size of like a soccer ball.
Okay. And they're like hollow rings, so could I, in theory, wear them around my neck?
They're more like bands, and they're
Okay.
kind of locked in place in
Gotcha.
this circular shape.
I will investigate
Does it look
them.
like-
Do I get to use my advantage thingy?
Yes.
Hell yeah, brother. +2. 18.
18. Looking over the inscriptions, you recognize some aspects of the magic that is imbibed within these rings of metal. Planar magic.
Oh no.
Oh,
References to latching on to magical ley lines that you are familiar with, that are needed for magic to exist and work, and weave them together in some fashion.
Can I make, like... Would I know what these could be used for?
Make an Arcana check.
But I'm not a wizard.
Can-
That's another
Can I-
18. 16 plus 2.
18.
Oh.
All right. Theoretically, it would open a portal between planes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
I believe these were once used and possibly could be used again to travel to another plane. In fact, create a portal to walk through. Much like the gateways that exist between our world and so many others. But this one seems to be portable and ancient.
fair question. What was the did you give me a name for the planar thing? I can't remember the name. If you
The planar conduit.
the planar conduit. Carmine kind of eyes are kind of like, or his eyebrows are kind of perked up at the mention of planar travel, and he goes, "No, this couldn't be it, could it?"
Do you know something, Carmine?
The fall of Mournwick, or well, no, actually, this could be the planar conduit that was used within Mournwick itself.
That went missing.
That went missing
To what
at the
end?
collapse.
Boyer audibly sucks a breath in at this. Like,
But hold on, we are in Mournwick. It's here. It didn't go missing. But this creature brought us here. Did it steal this artifact? As well as all of these bodies?
At the collapse of Mournwick, the only thing that is known was a immense amount of magic, and the planar conduit was stolen. And if this thing brought us the conduit, who's to say this creature is not also the one that caused the end to Mournwick?
I agree. I think the missing piece of the histories you're trying to share is it wasn't stolen in the matter of a thief, but rather taken by this creature. Why would it... Why? Where did it come from?
I believe
You
you
look upon the face of the deceiver, and yet you still not see its lies.
not up about it.
I yell
Do
out
not
to the
know
boys.
who walks amongst you, who sits as bones on the ground before you.
Can I investigate the bodies?
Sure. Can
Do-
I
You
also
can.
do that?
Do I
Yeah.
recognize?
Are
As
they,
I-
like,
I
As I
have
mentioned before, they are all dressed in a foreign to you, but fairly obvious regalia of the Lady of Nights, the Lady of Days, and the Lady of Stars.
Are they all individual, or are there multiple of each of these symbols?
There's multiple of each,
So
all standing in their own little designated circle in this ritual.
with my wisdom score, would I be able to deduce that these are like soldiers of those people? These are
I think
these
they're more
warriors
like
representing
acolytes.
They
them,
can make me an insight check.
right? Oh Jesus!
I think they're more acolytes.
Obvious to
than
me, because
soldiers.
I think it's pretty obvious
It's a
to me.
14.
14, and yes, sorry if you want to make one with advantage.
God, the synthwave is on point.
DM,
Yes.
you said insight?
With advantage.
Cool. I crit, so 23.
Nice.
Wow.
So, with a crit, dread fills your stomach, Sawyer. You look frantically over the bodies, the skeletal remains, the tattered robes, the conduit embedded in the vines of the gibbous lily, the sword. What does it mean? What could it mean? You don't dare think about it too long because the truth is right in front of you. You were sent here to make amends. And while before you didn't know what that meant, now it feels so painfully clear. The Ascendancy stole the planar conduit. The Ascendancy is responsible for the downfall of Mournwick. What sits here before you are the remains of whoever was responsible directly.
You guys see Sawyer take this magical sword in both of her hands and raise it above her head, and she stabs it into the ground, or is trying to. So that's it. Clean up your mess. Make amends. I say, damn it.
And now you see the face of your deceiver laid bare before you. Championing you. Sending you into the dark. Telling you to fear. And yet I welcome you with open arms once more. Join me. And you watch as shadows coalesce on the dark side of the room opposite to the vines and then pull away as you see what looks to be a door that was once obscured, carved stone is
Is it the
revealed
only-
to you.
The only door.
Yep.
Like
I should say way out.
in a trance, you guys, while you guys are going about reacting to what Sawyer just said and did, similar to what I did in the first staircase that we descended, I'm going to go to one each of the three houses that are represented here, of these different emblems that are on them, and take a single rib bone from all three.
Alright.
Sawyer, what do you know? You seem to have a much clearer connection to Our Lady.
To one of the ladies.
To one of the ladies. I only get riddles, but you seem to know more. What does this place mean? What is that voice saying?
Sawyer winces away at the sound of her name and is blatantly avoiding eye contact, staring at the lilies and at the one that she'd picked that's probably now on the floor. They caused it. Mournwick. She laughs to herself. Night of dreams. I take it back.
Beltol comes out from where he was kind of just wandering, listening to everything, just walks next to Sawyer and puts his hand in hers and gives a squeeze. And in a multitude of voices like than before, he just goes, "The night of dreams. No. The bravest adventurer."
Sawyer fixes Beltol with a look that's blank before she blinks, and she'll raise a hand and ruffle the feathers on top of his head with her other hand. Whatever happened here, it's responsible for exactly what happened. The ascendancy, the ladies, they caused this.
To do what? What was the purpose?
I don't know.
What is the ascendancy?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty lost here.
I know the ascendancy to be the ladies, right? The Lady of Night, the Lady of Stars, the Lady of what is it?
They make up the ascendancy, a court of living gods that restored order to the Feywild when it was threatened to be unwrought by Mother's mercy. So it is told. How they became living gods is unknown.
Do you share that with us?
Yeah, Sawyer would share that, and then continue on with the Lady of Nights. Swore an oath. She spared me when I was a kid. She hasn't accepted sacrifice before.
If everything that you say and this creature says is true, then it is pretty clear that the ascendancy was these living gods sacrificing a city to save everybody else. My only question, one that I don't think you can answer, did they know what would happen to Mournwick?
Maybe they thought it was the best option, and they didn't realize that it would cause so much turmoil.
You are so quiet, Mag.
Yeah, I know, I'm really quiet.
It turned you up.
The only thing that voice speaks that I promise you is a lie, that I am no deceiver. I have come here in blind faith to someone I thought spoke only truth.
Do I believe her?
Make an insight
Is
check.
she the deceiver? Ooh, that's a 23.
Sawyer, are you being honest?
I am being 100% honest.
Okay.
So, that being said, I will show you the truth.
While
Dark.
this is happening,
Yes.
Beltol
quick.
has one hand still in Sawyer's, and with the other, he's going to grab the blade that she stabbed in the ground. and
Yeah, did
pull
it
out.
stab into the ground? Did it?
Oh, it just cut smooth like butter into the stone.
Jesus.
Oh man,
I'm gonna
so sexy.
I'm gonna try and grab it.
She's
and pull it out.
really strong, guys. This is a strong goat lady.
Yeah, but it's like
It's a dagger. It's
if
a
you put a butter,
weapon.
you put a butter knife into stone, it's not gonna cut through it. No matter how strong
Am
you are.
I able to pull it out of the
I'm-
ground?
I'm very
Very easily, the sword just cuts its way back out.
Oh my god.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna hold on to it. and
I'm gonna
Oh.
take 3 full steps back from this fucking
I'm
child.
gonna look down at Beltol and raise brow.
And you just see him like trying to like figure out how to put it right next to his other sword on his belt.
I'll make you.
Hey, maybe
How about? Hold on.
If you want,
I got this. Don't
I
worry.
could either
Don't
you,
worry.
Sawyer, or
I got it. Beltol, we can share it. Could I just hold on to it for you?
He just looks at you and just like looks. Does it look like I could wield it?
Yeah,
It's a dagger.
He just like
it's a dagger.
It's probably.
I
You
mean-
said it's longer than a dagger. So
He-
compared
he-
to Beltol,
yeah.
how big is
I
it?
could.
he looks
It's
up
like
at you, Sawyer,
sword-sized.
and like he's
I
like,
could.
Oh my god, that's great.
Here,
I got it.
No, hey Beltol, if you can't feel it on your belt, I could hold. I could hold mom's sword. Your
I
mom's
mean,
sword.
I kind of found it, and
You threw it away though.
Yeah, you threw it in the ground.
And Beltol
I
will
threw
walk.
it on the
will-
ground.
Beltol will let go of Sawyer's hand to walk over to Borks, and he'll unsheath his mother's sword and hold it out to Borks.
Borks will take it and like, are you giving the sheath? Because I doubt the dagger's gonna fit in that sword sheath. That's gross.
No, he'll give you the sword and the sheath.
Yeah, I'll just put it in. I'll belt it onto his like waist or whatever. If that's how it works. I don't know. Fucking sword. There's an arty buckle. Yeah. I'll belt it onto my belt or my or like attach it to the strap of my bag.
You just strap their other dagger or
No, it's
the
the sword.
Yeah.
sword. You strap the sword up onto your belt.
I'll keep it
Beltol's
safe.
holding-
I'll keep it safe.
Beltol's
for you,
holding the
Beltol.
new sword. Thank you.
Silence and see the truth. And as the voice returns, dark tendrils slowly rise up from the ground, and one stops right in front of you, Sawyer, and it's just kind of writhing in space, almost like it waits for your permission.
We'll stare at it for a second, and then just close our eyes.
As you close your eyes, the tentacle latches onto your face, enveloping it in shadows.
Ew.
The rest of you, the tentacles wait.
I'll look up at Borks.
Borks will nod, I guess. Sorry.
You go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say I was waiting to see what you were gonna do with the tentacle.
With the what? Tentacle?
With the tendril, whatever, because it was waiting for
We're all supposed to touch it, I'm guessing.
I touch it.
or give into it or not.
Yeah.
I'm like hesitant. Borks is hesitant. But he eventually he's like, I guess we really don't have any other choice. And he like nods and like grabs a tentacle. Tendril.
Zeltol will do the same.
Carmine.
Kind of stands there for like a couple seconds, just kind of mulling over everything that we just learned before. He'll assume the being can see him, and he'll just give a nod to the tentacle to let it do whatever.
It latches onto your face just like the others. Everybody mark down 2 points of corruption.
2 more points or 2
2
less
more points.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm
Racking 'em up.
above. I'm above my
Racking 'em
wisdom
up.
score.
Me
Let's
too.
see who can get
Let's-
the most now,
So,
Apex.
You
I'm
are
still
all-
nowhere
so
near it.
Everyone above their wisdom score is now also miserable.
So it's just even if it's just one, it's as soon as you get above it, right?
Above, you have
Okay.
the miserable. Yep. And I need
Guys are
everyone
all
to make
miserable.
wisdom saving throws.
Hey, I'm good at those.
Hey.
I'm
I am
Hold
not.
on, hold on. Before you guys roll, who's not wise?
not
I'm
me.
not wise.
Okay, you
Pretty
both.
wise.
me.
You both.
Pretty wise.
You both get. I'm gonna use my last 2 of the day.
Oh no.
You both
Okay,
get a
wait, no.
+5 to your rolls as I use my last 2 good
Hey.
omens.
Nice,
Okay.
Thank
Do we
you.
also get Are we close enough to Sawyer?
I don't think it saves. Oh.
It is wisdom saves.
Oh no.
No, no, no.
Yes.
Sawyer's thing is a save.
Yeah, Sora's thing is the
Oh,
save.
okay.
Oh yeah, +4. Yeah.
Oh, thank
So,
God.
oh my God, no, never mind. I'm doing really well. Never mind. That's
Ooh,
that's a
holy
23.
shit.
I did not do good, and I used them both on you two.
I'm sorry,
No,
because I
You
did
have the
really
+4.
well.
You have the +4. Remember.
I only got a
How's
15.
However- Worry not, terrorist, because you do not have the miserable condition.
Oh, let's go! I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
I
So,
fail. I'm guessing.
How's
I
a
4 + 5 + 4. That's 14. No, 4.
14.
13,
And what is your
13.
corruption?
12.
12. Alright.
Oh shit.
What's your wisdom?
11.
Less?
Alright, so just keep in mind, if you crit fail,
Uh huh.
you will have a bout of madness.
Okay. And mine is that.
Keep in mind, everyone, the difference between your wisdom score and your corruption points, if you make a save or a check and roll that low, that number,
Below
Mm.
what
If
you
you will
Yeah.
blow it.
But
yeah,
only when it's
within
higher,
that
right?
difference, only, like, say you roll, yeah, only when
Roll
it's
less
higher
than
than
the
Okay,
your
yeah,
difference.
yeah. Because
You
my
roll less
wisdom
than
is
the
18,
difference.
my corruption is 11, so I'm still fine
Yeah,
for that part.
You're
Okay,
still
wait.
Corruption
fine.
till it's over.
So
okay.
wait. How?
What is your wisdom, Sawyer?
11.
And
Oh.
what's your corruption points?
15.
So if you roll
So
a
if you-
4 variance, yeah.
Oh my
If
God.
you roll a 4 or lower, you will suffer a bout of madness.
Jesus
no,
Christ.
No.
by the way,
I
Bear,
rolled.
for my wisdom score, if anything happens, I got a natural 20, so that's a 22.
I rolled a
I
23.
I got a 25.
And my corruption is 18.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
god.
Jesus
How high,
It's
how high is that
episode
above
2.
your wisdom?
4 above.
4
Oh.
above? Okay, okay.
I have a 14 wisdom.
How's yours
That-
so high? Oh yeah, because
it
you had
was-
that add 6. You had that.
So
yeah, I had to
if
add
it
that
would
6.
if we were to get so bad, like if I were to get say 21 corruption points and my wisdom is 11, does that mean literally every time I make a check or save, I would have a bout of madness?
Yep, unless you got
That's
your
fucking
corruption
crazy.
cured.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, no way
gotta-
we can take an undertaking here.
I did a I got
So-
a 25.
Okay. What 25, 20 for rolls.
Oh, 22, Carmine.
23 Sawyer.
What is this for?
Just
wisdom
what you
save
guys
roll.
rolled.
For
Yeah.
your save, yeah.
13.
I'm gonna use the
Terrace.
20.
Did I have to roll? Because
Oh yeah, no,
I'm
sorry.
not miserable yet.
Yeah, you guys are all fine.
On vibes.
But the voice comes back.
God damn it.
Oh.
Do we do how many does
Oh, nameless.
nameless.
Nameless is fine. They have like 3.
7.
They took 1 from the stair, and then 2 from here, so 5. Or no, 6 right now.
They're sitting pretty.
Yeah. They still have 14 left, so they have to worry.
Alright.
The past to some will forever be a mystery. But from the dark, one can see everything. All of a sudden, your vision is filled with a space that you aren't familiar with. You see flowers growing, and this table, this round wooden table that seems to be grown from the earth itself like a tree. Sitting around it, you see 3 matronly celestial figures. One bright as the sun, flaming orange hair. One regal and solemn, pale blue with dark blue hair. And the other, who seemed to glow with starlight, her hair looking like a cascading nebula almost. They sit around this table, speaking in hushed tones. Sisters, I have seen it. The end of all things, the end of the Feywild. Magic unwrought. I've spoken to the courts, they don't believe us. The Lady of Stars quiets down as the dreaming maiden, the Lady of Nights, raises her voice. Then there is only one thing we can do. The Lady of Days speaks up to interject, but is silenced by a waving hand. The ritual of dreams must be prepared post-haste. The ritual of dreams is not ready. We do not have time for it to be ready. We make do with what we have. The consequences of that might... We don't know what the consequences would be. Damn the consequences! The end of all things is upon us. And if no one will listen, we will take the future into our own hands. The vision fades, and you see, in dim light, dozens of robed figures dressed in the clothing you saw in the tattered skeletons below, all kneeling and rising, their hands up into the air, these growing vines encircling this ritual circle as they all chant, this heavenly chorus that they let out. You see one stepping forward holding what you recognize to be the planar conduit. It thrums with magical energy, the runes glowing, this undulating mass of magic writhing within the brass rings. The individual walks into the center of this circle, holding it in the air as all of the runes and glyphs begin to glow, and you hear and the gibbous lilies begin to bloom from the vines as they connect with the glowing magic. The masked figures all chanting. Then the door that you only recently were shown busts open. You see a bugbear clad in golden brassy armor, breathing heavily, looking frantically amongst them. One of them leaps forward, wielding the blade you saw before, plunging it into the bugbear as he gasps and as he exhales. Two robed figures grasp him by other arm, covering his head and dragging him out of the room. The rest resume the chanting as the individual holding the conduit lets out a cry. Ah! And you see suddenly the skin begins to be ripped from their bones.
Jesus.
Pulled into the undulating mass of magical energy. The glyphs glow and burn bright with the silver pale moonlight, the light of the sun and the stars. All of the people performing the ritual cry out in pain as you see they flake away like stardust, pulled into this now floating conduit. The chorus all but not. You see from the ground purple, blue, red, yellow magical energy being siphoned from all around. And you begin to hear the cries of people in the distance, screams of terror cascading all around your ears. This massive orb of energy glowing and becoming bigger and bigger, enveloping. And then you see the vines begin to grow up and around and envelop the conduit. And they begin to glow with the magical energy, siphoning it from this conduit. The screams continue all around as they are reduced to nothing but bones. The magical energy being pulled into the vines and elsewhere. The vision changes again and you see the three ladies standing in a circle, holding hands, similar glyphs, each of them standing in their own designated place. Magic begins to pool and fill the glyphs underneath them. And as it fills the circles they stand in, it begins to flow up into the bottoms of their feet and up their legs, and seems to be absorbed into them. They wade the lives, the future, the potential of an entire people. Is nothing more than an obstacle to godhood. The vision breaks and the writhing coils unwrap from your faces and sink back into the ground.
So, as we kind of fall out of that terrace, we'll just repeat what he said earlier. The only thing to know is if they were right. If this was the only way to save everything. On one hand, it would make them monsters. On the other, it would make them heroes. Either way, the city is dead. We have to get out of here.
We need to move.
Is there any exit?
Yeah,
that
let's
that
there's
door
the
that
door.
they opened or revealed.
the door.
Beltol will begin moving towards the door.
Yeah, so will Sawyer.
Same. Just quiet.
All right.
Yeah.
Carmine follows.
Borks offers Beltol his hand if he wants to hold.
Beltol will.
Is
will
the
take
sword dragging on the ground, or is it like safely?
Beltol's tried to has put it into his belt as best he can.
Or like he.
Hey, let's put it. We can put it on your back.
Beltol kind of no.
Here.
Try and find a way
We'll
to
fashion. We'll like find a strap or something like that. I'll even like remove the strap that I have and like cut it a little bit and just attach it so it's like fits around him. Not that I'm that much bigger than Beltol, but like
Yeah.
maybe like shoulder width probably, but like I said that. Yeah, we fasten a strap so it's around his back so it doesn't drag him on the ground.
Yeah.
All right.
Beltol looks up at Borks and just goes, "Badass."
He'll just pat his head and smile. He'll nod.
Sawyer, what are you doing?
Staring at the door.
All right.
She would have picked another lily on her way out and pocketed it.
Is
by
there
the way.
is there an item that I can add away for the sword? Or...
No. Just mark down mystery sword.
Cool sword.
Cool
Mystery
sword.
dagger sword.
I'm gonna-
Mystery dagger sword.
Why did you say? So I'm. Sorry.
What just
looking at the chat. I scrolled up in Remnant. Sawyer will look behind her shoulder over at the rest of the group, and then at the door again, kind of do I?
Borks puts a thumbs up.
Puts a thumbs
It's
up.
dead.
It's like
This
it's like-
motherfucker.
it's like
dead.
slightly crooked.
Is Borks having like
was
a
dumb.
crisis of the fact that you brought your son down here?
Yeah, a little
It's
bit, a little
Titanic
bit, a little
attack.
bit.
We just got our brains
It
sucked
happens.
on by a fucking
Yeah.
Cthulhu monster.
Yeah, what the
Mind
fuck?
blown.
Probably
Just literally just going through a fucking crisis. Just losing his fucking mind. His mind's blown. Also, he has got his stepson in danger. He's going
Who's
through some shit
currently
right now.
wielding a dagger that
Yeah.
pushed
Hey,
through stone like butter.
Yeah, you know what? If that can help keep him alive, then so be it.
You know, he might stab himself on it, but you do you, Dad.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Beltol knows how to wield a sword.
Until
All
you
right.
So-
Until you crit fail, yeah.
If there's one thing that boy knows how to do is it just fucking stab something.
open door to not open door.
Open door.
Do it.
Open the
I'm
door.
I'm gonna go up and open that fucking door.
What?
If
I don't know,
Sawyer,
everyone-
if Sawyer will let her, Terrace grabs your hand and just kind of holds your hand as we walk towards the door, trying to comfort you a little bit after that whole ordeal.
We all hold each other's hands.
Yeah.
Sawyer lets you, but
Belton
there's,
too.
there's very
Na-
little
nameless-
there's very little
Beltol
reaction
2
coming
holds
Okay.
Carmine's hand.
from her right now.
I kind of figured.
He's very solemn right now.
Yeah.
Beltel, you said you were trying to grab Carmine's hand.
No,
Beltol 2.
Beltol 2. Seeing
Oh.
Beltol hold Borks' hand goes up and
God
grabs
damn it.
Carmine.
Even still, fucking Beltol to sees just Carmine's fist fucking clenched and is shaking in potential rage.
Oh
Don't.
no.
No, please.
Beltol 2 just
Please
gently
don't punch the
pats Carmine
child.
on the back.
Just punches
I
punches
don't
Beltol
think the
too.
I don't think
I
we're
don't
allowed to
think the
punch kids on
child is
Twitch.
who he's mad at right now.
Listen, Nameless isn't 4 years old. Beltol's though.
I'm gonna open the door.
You wouldn't kill a kid, right, Bear? You wouldn't kill a kid.
He almost
You-
incinerated my dog, so.
You undermine what Bear will do.
It's against TOS.
I've seen this man kill a cat and eat it.
What?
Jesus Christ! What the fuck?
The hell? That being said, are you guys going through the door?
Open the door.
Yeah,
we
open the door.
We have
Yeah.
no other way out.
Look at this door. This door is amazing.
I got a shovel.
You open the door and you hear this hiss and once more the
Maybe
as the
just
door opens.
I dare you guys hear Terrace just sigh again. Just like, we're all fucking dead already.
These doors are haunted.
it needs some WD-40.
And the door
Oh my god.
slides out and open, and as you step out in through the doorway and past the small little corridor, it spills out into a massive space where you see giant tens and tens of feet tall high bookshelves reaching all the way to the
shit.
ceilings, rows and columns of books and scrolls and papers going as far as your eyes can see. And that is where we're going to end today's session.